public information. If you would like to read the complete public information, please pause the video now. The following communication about the contradictory information released by the Mayor of Glynneath, Councillor Simon Knoyle, on his social media page was sent to Glynneath Town Council on the 12th of January 2022, with a request for the full council to discuss it. Councillor Knoyle, who chaired the meeting of the 18th of January 2022, mentioned it as being noted.
Okay, item number 6 is public questions. We have received an email from David Richards. I'd like to acknowledge receipt of that email. All members received a copy of this electronically on Wednesday the 12th of January, and it is put in front of us for noting this evening only. I do believe that there is also a member of the public with Janet and Roger at the chapel who wishes to speak. I can see your hand up there, Janet. Are you able to allow them to speak there, please?
And when questioned by another councillor in the following meeting of 8th of February 2022 about who noted it and why it wasn't discussed, Councillor Knoyle stated that he noted it on behalf of council and there was no requirement by law for the letter to be discussed.
There's an amendment on item 6. I've written there to approve minutes of the full council meeting held remotely on Tuesday the 11th of the 1st, 2022. It's actually Tuesday the 18th of the 1st. So we'll make that amendment, Shane, on the minutes if that's okay with you. Yeah. So item 6, the first item is to check for accuracy the minutes that have been sent around, and we'll go through these item by item. So members have received a copy of the minutes in your pack this morning. So item number 1, item number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that has been done. Would somebody like to move those minutes then, please?
Can I just ask something first, Simon, please?
Yes.
Regarding the minutes, it was said that the letter received from Mr Richards, that it was noted. Can I ask who by, please?
It was noted by myself.
So, no other councillors seen this letter? It was just sent to the council to be shared amongst other councillors. Is that right?
Everybody who was on the mailing list of the email was sent a copy of the email. I'm not saying that anybody didn't receive it. I'm saying that everybody who had it. I'm just saying that it's noted.
Okay, can I request that that letter is sent to all councillors, because I haven't received one?
Okay, yeah, I'm sure we can send that on. Yeah.
And also, can I also ask?
Could you approve the minutes first, please, Mr. Chair?
Is this a check for accuracy, Jennifer, or is this?
Well, it's just to ask whether or not it was noted by all members, which of course it wasn't. If it wasn't shown, then we can't comment on it, really, can we?
Okay, so it's under item 6. Under item 6 in the minutes,
okay.
and it's been noted here, and it's been written here. Question received from Mr. David Richards by an email related to the proposed housing development at Here Glynn. The contents were noted. Now, there is no requirement in law that members of the public can add items to the agenda of the full council. That determination is only to be considered by one of the members and or our clerk. So the letter that came into councillors was acknowledged and it was noted.
Yeah, it was relevant for councillors to know about this letter, given the situation at Here Glynn, so that they're all well informed as to what's going on there. That's why.
And the letter was noted.
Yes, by yourself, you said.
Yeah, on behalf of council, the letter was noted. If members are telling me they did not receive a copy of that email, then as yourself, I can phone. I'm sure I had a copy as I was aware, others had as well. Maybe other members can come in a minute. And if everybody has had a copy, then we've all seen it. Did all members of council had a copy of that? Jerry?
It's irrelevant really at this moment. If it was requested that it be noted and it was agreed that it was noted, then it was noted. and we're going over old ground again, because all that had to be done is to be put on a table, to be noted, it was agreed, and it's gone away to the appropriate place now.
Well, Cherry, I disagree with that. I think it should be noted
I
by
go
all
straight to the
councillors.
vote. I acknowledge that the minutes are accurate.
Thank you, Jerry.
Sorry, Cherry, you're out of order. That should be acknowledged by all councillors.
With respect, we're going to the chair, we're asking for the minutes to be noted and accepted.
Yeah,
And
that,
the minutes as presented, in my opinion, are acceptable.
That's in your opinion.
Well, as it was last week.
That's why we take a vote on it here tonight this evening now, Jennifer. So if you think that the minutes are incorrect, then you should. It's been proposed in a second, and then you can obviously make your make any comments against that at this point. Do you believe that the minutes are wrong in terms of accuracy?
Well, I believe that the letter should be distributed to all council members.
So that's not within a check for accuracy, Jennifer. That's not within a check for accuracy. So do you agree that what was said last week, that there was a question from David Richards, and that the email related that proposed housing development in Glynneath, and the contents were noted. Do you agree that that is what happened in the first instance?
Repeat that again, Stephen.
The item in the minutes says, question received from David Richards via email related to the proposed housing development at Glynneath. The contents were noted.
Of the letter. By yourself?
Yes. So in terms of accuracy of the minutes, would you agree that that is correct? That is the item we're doing at this minute.
Yes, it was noted by yourself, though. It wasn't seen.
I've said that.
On behalf of the council.
That's the point. Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Glynneath Town Council, please could you discuss the following 2 Facebook posts in a full council meeting at your earliest convenience. The posts made by Councillor Simon Knoyle show contradictory statements in relation to the Hale Glyn development. In the bottom image is an email received by Councillor Knoyle from the Planning Department. It shows that he has met the applicant and Planning Department on site and has been made aware of and is in agreement with the Planning Department that the spoil heap is removed from the site without testing. Councillor Knoyle posted this on Facebook on the 16th of October 2020. These plans were all about removing the requirement for testing the spoil heap, and they then bypassed the committee process and were passed by the Planning Department in March 2021. In today's statement, Councillor Knoyle states that he does not support the removal of soil from the site without additional testing. I believe these statements to be contradictory, and today's statement is complete nonsense because Councillor Knoyle is aware that the developer can do what he wants with the spoil heap because he has helped usher through a planning application that removes the requirement for testing. This can be seen in the lower image. It also should be noted that if you refer to the planning meeting dated 8th of September 2020, which can be found online, Councillor Knoyle states that he is aware that Enzo intends to spread the spoil heap around. This means that not all the spoil heap will be taken away. Some will be cut and filled, as Councillor Knoyle states, to fill in the stream next to people's houses.
Being ground contaminants, and as long as we can prove that at the levels, which obviously the plateau which is there, which is going to be cut and filled to help with the levels on site, once the plateau which is there, which is going to be cut and filled to help with the levels on site. Once
Quite simply, he is aware that the land is contaminated. He is aware that the developer has failed to provide a human health risk assessment in accordance with the contaminated land policies of the council. He is more than happy for toxic waste to be moved next to the houses of the people he is supposed to represent. The spoil heap has already tested as contaminated, and if people die from this toxic waste, then Glynneath Town Council will have breached the 2007 Corporate Manslaughter and Homicide Act that makes you all collectively guilty of manslaughter. Councillor Knoyle's post today is not about future testing. It is about the testing that has been done already, that is currently on the top level of the soil and has been moved towards Lower Brynhyfryd and Woodland Park. If you look closely at the testing results, you can see it's been tampered with, and is almost certainly a lot worse than it is. If you watch this video about planning department corruption in relation to the site, you'll note that I predicted which houses would be flooded and that Enzo would break the conditions. The planning department at Neath Talbot County Borough Council are blatantly corrupt, and Simon Knoyle has been supporting their actions. If you as a council keep looking the other way while my family and other families in this area are in danger of being poisoned, then you only have yourselves to blame when the time comes for making public officials accountable, because failure to act is not an excuse. Regards, David Richards, Rugby Relics Limited.